streaming?
We're not.
I'm not seeing it here.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it either.
Oh
Are you-
my
Are you
lord.
guys okay? I was doing laundry.
Oh no, it is streaming.
It is streaming.
Oh no, it is.
Apparently it's streaming.
Apparently we're streaming.
It's
Okay. Hello everybody.
Oh my god!
This is
hell?
awful.
Let's go, lesbians!
Let's go lesbians! So OBS,
Ah!
the software we use for recording is being trashed right now. It's totally crashed on me. I have no visuals here. So I don't know
That's
what
weird.
everyone else in the stream can see. But I have a button, basically, that has popped up. And it says...
On your finger!
click on my finger, but also it says click OK if I want to end the stream. So I just have this detonate button at the moment.
It essentially you are live, but it's not given anything. So essentially you're not.
I'm crying,
doing
Maggie.
it.
That was so
I'm
funny.
not giving any. They can't hear audio or anything.
No, there's nothing. It's just a black screen.
Wow.
Actually, I'm
No,
getting
it's
the
working
video.
on my end. I'm getting video and
It's
audio.
working on
Okay.
mine.
Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Well,
Try refresh, Cass.
it just says whenever you're ready, click the OK button to end your stream slash
Oh.
recording. So
No, now it does work. But
Okay.
it says there's 0 viewers.
that's perfect. That's fine. That we've just started. So, and we're late. So apologies. I have a detonate button. I can end the stream at any second.
The only
But
problem is
Kill us.
the
Do it.
overlay for Ghost O'Keefe isn't there.
that's
Oh yeah.
Well, I have no idea what's going on. It's like the whole freaking thing is busted, but
Bring back my wife, how dare you?
Then
what we're gonna do, this is Into the Multiverse. Into the Multiverse is a shitstorm at the moment. I need a new
Pretty
computer.
much.
I need to update everything on my computer. But hello, Into the Multiverse, for anyone who doesn't know, is a series of D&D campaigns, all set in the world of Gostar. But each one of these campaigns is set in an alternate timeline or reality, and this one follows the story of the PB Rebellium. So, last we left the PB Rebellium, we had 2 of the members being shipped off to prison. We had another member buying a bunch of chickens and going to see an egg cult. We had 2 lovers, not really lovers, but we don't know. They're very. I'm shipping them, but Rael and Shahil were about to make plans to rob a manor. And finally, we have Marissa, Marissa playing Wisteria, who had just been turned into a rat, and also Quill and Trill were about to bust into a shop that they had just stolen from to attempt to save the rat. Okay, so I'll do another fuller recap in just a moment, but I guess we'll go through everyone first. Have you all introduce yourselves, so everyone out there knows who you are. Starting with yourself, Sheriff. You're playing Rael.
Hello. Welcome to the shit show. My name is my name is
Tell us
Sharis.
about your shit.
I play Rael, who is a changeling paladin who follows the Oath of Glory. A lot has been happening, and at the moment he's preparing to go on a secret heist with Shield. So this is going to be very interesting to have a paladin in the midst of thieves. So yay! Let's go!
Thank you
Woo!
very much. Beautiful stuff. Moving on to yourself, Kat. You're playing Quill Zorik here.
Hello, I'm Kat. I play Quill, and like most bards who get themselves into trouble, this time not by fucking. We're trying to get stuff to happen, and I fucked up. So there's that. I didn't even introduce what she is. That's all we need to know. She just fucked up. She's a thievling bard, part-time rogue, very bad rogue, and she's adopted a 9-foot lizard man, and is trying to go on a date, kind of a date, not really a date. No one knows it's a date. They haven't talked about it. They're still figuring stuff out.
Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Kat. That was wonderful. And then we've got, moving up over here, we've got yourself, Maggie. You're playing Oscar Magnolium.
Hi everybody, my name is Maggie Mikan and I play as Oscar Magnolium. What matters is that he's the most lovely character of this entire party. He loves everybody, he wants everybody to be well, but for for the fault of 2 lesbians, he is about to go to prison, and he's very much innocent. So
That sounds so homophobic. These fucking lesbians.
Let's go lesbians.
let's go lesbians. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually a druid, by the way.
There's not a bad bone in my body.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, like
I
there's
like
nothing
this.
bad in me.
This has to be the messiest,
Thank you.
funniest intro Maggie's
was-
ever done.
It's beautiful. It fits to the whole theme with everything else going on with this poor start with OBS, everything else. Thank you, Megan. That was spot on. Wonderful.
Oh,
stuff.
my pleasure.
And now we've got yourself, Marissa. You're playing Wisteria.
Hi, I'm Wisteria, aka your local rat. Hey, get it? I wish I could say I was, a winged albino tiefling with clerics, but I'm not. I'm a rat. All I have is whiskers and these 4 paws. So, next person.
You have a tail.
Beautiful. Thank you
And
very
a
much.
tail.
And a
Sorry,
tail.
I have a tail. I used to have a tail. This one's just shorter.
Yeah.
No one's seen my tail yet, though, bitch. But yeah, that
Hashtag spoilers.
hashtag spoilers.
Hashtag looking
Like
forward to
Sharon
tail
said, welcome to the shit show.
Beautiful. Thank you. That is wonderful. Now, we've also got the very wonderful Cassiel. You're playing Shahil.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's your boy?
This is the Cassiel, also Cass speaking. I am playing the most lovely character ever. He is called Shahil. He loves everyone in the party very much, just like Oscar. He's actually the friendliest
Shut
character
up.
of all of them. Yeah, he's preparing to go on a heist with his partner in crime. I guess you could
Okay.
say. Oh my god.
Okay.
So keep tuned to see how the relationship goes. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I didn't know
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Cass. Not finally. We next
How
have.
dare you?
Sorry. Listen, have pity on me. I have a nipple finger right now.
Sure.
That's not for pity.
That's the detonate button, like
Fatima,
Maggie said.
you are playing Ghostly O'Keefe. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
No, that's alright.
That's it. Alright.
Yeah.
I was given the option. You know.
Yeah, sure. I mean, fair enough.
God.
This is Patema. Patema's playing Ghostly O'Keefe. Ghostly O'Keefe is interested in buying about 100 chickens. So I have set up a farm and everything else that Ghostly O'Keefe can go purchase chickens at.
They're
More
the
on that
most
later.
powerful wizard. Do not forget
Sorry.
their main title.
Most powerful wizard with 8 intelligence.
There you go. Good.
See, I don't need to introduce her. Her reputation precedes her.
It's true. Yeah. Fair
It
enough.
is.
Thank you very
Boosting the
much.
economy with chickens and making explosions.
And then, finally, we have Ev playing Trill, or Brr.
Hi. I'm Ev, Barilla Sophie. I play a rogue kinky named Trill, also known as Bar. That's the other way around. But, she has never done anything wrong in her life. Thank you.
Yay!
Cute. Beautiful. Thank you very, very much. And my name is Gabriel Galway. I'm the Dungeon Master, the DM. I write the stories and throw all this crap in front of these players. They react to this world and interact with it. They are the heroes. They are the protagonists of this story. And I play all the other characters like Grog, 9 foot tall, lizard man who just likes, who did really like killing and does still very much like killing occasionally. But I do also really like hanging out with these nice people. And we've got also I'm playing this Melody, the now I've forgotten what the
You remember her name for the
Medusa, the Medusa of this group, who's hanging out with Oscar. Oscar is wing woman. The pair of them are going to jail right now. So quick summary.
You also play Corgi Dane.
I also play Corgi Dane. Hello. I'm a recent character here in. I'm a member. I'm a resident in Orkill, and I'm a bit of a salesman. I trade in animals. I've got quite a few animals up for sale, and I've met this lovely ghostly O'Keefe here, and we're gonna go to the Misty Inn, hang out with some of the boys and some of the girls, and we're gonna just and some of the in-betweens, and we're just gonna talk about X. Really? Fucking sake, I don't know what the fuck to do that. Woo! Okay, so
can you introduce the person who kidnapped Wisteria and turned it into a rat? It's very.
Oh yeah, you play Morvine as well.
Oh yes, Lydra Morvines. I own this lovely shop here, a little magical item shop, and then these people just came in and started robbing the place, and so I've turned one of them into the rats that they really are, and I'm going to question them, and I'm going to figure out just why they stole from my shop, who stole from my shop, and who they're working for. In the meantime, I've called for some of the guards to take them away, and more of that soon. Yeah, I play every other character in the world. So
every NPC rat that we come by, Gabe has to voice him.
Mm-hmm. That's my job. So, in summary, you lot have arrived in Orkill. You've discovered that Orkill, also known as the City of Thieves, has quite a few different powers in play. There's the Thieves Guild that run this place. There's also the nobles. There's the Queen themselves, Queen Lavender, and there's also the Rat King, who also is kind of like a Robin Hood of sorts in this city. They steal from the rich, they give to the poor. But recently, a lot of people have been complaining that the Rat King has been a little complacent, and a lot of the nobles have been complaining that the Queen has been also a little complacent. And so now there's a lot of discord throughout the city, and there's been a lot of murders going on. A lot of people being killed if they are found to have lycanthropy, which is like where they'll transform into were-rats. Any were-rats that are found in the city are often just killed on sight, which never used to be the way here. Usually it was pretty well dealt with. And a lot of the poor folk here who are living here are a bit unsettled by this. They don't like the fact that people are kind of just being killed on the street outright. There used to be a balance here, and something is throwing that all off. Also, the party has been split 4 ways, with Ray, like as we said, Rael and Shahil are going. They've met up with the Thieves Guild, which Shahil used to work with when he was in this town, and they're going to go on a heist, and hopefully in return get some supplies for their grander quest, which will take them to Jotunheim later on, to waken up this dormant temple and try to save the world, hopefully. Also, after Quill and Trill robbed from Morvine's magic shop, Wondrous Emporium, they didn't get caught, but Oscar and Melody, who were nearby, did get arrested because they're very obvious. They stand out like sore thumbs, and a bunch of guards shackled them up, took them in for questioning. Wisteria has been turned into a rat, and so Quill and Trill have taken it into their hands to burst into this building with about 100 or so rats using Brr's magic rat ring to speak to the rats, and now all of these rats from the city have burst into this building. And the two, the Thiebling and the Kenku have now burst in on this body of rats into the bedroom of Lydra Morvines, who has this small little rat Wisteria, this albino rat, in a glass container. And we're going to pick up from there. So she immediately, as you burst into the doors, is shocked. You see her nose turn up, and she starts screaming. I'm not going to scream live. But she's now just screaming and freaking out. And you've got a few seconds before she turns hostile. What are you doing?
Shh. Darling, there's no need for that.
Get out of my house!
Before I do such a thing, you seem to have something that belongs to me.
And you can talk big words for such a little girl. You have just stolen from my shop, and now you wish to talk and accuse me of stealing?
Oh wait, Gabriel, I'm still as a random person, by the way. I'm just a random dude.
Trill is not.
No, Troll's not with me.
Oh, I thought Trill was.
No, Troll stayed with Glug. It's only me down there with the horde of rats.
Oh. I did not know that.
That's okay.
Okay, fair enough. Well, she's, yeah, okay, so she now doesn't know how to react. She's like, excuse me! I do not own anything that belongs to you. I don't know what you are talking about. What are you doing in my house?
Well, as you can see, I wouldn't be here if you didn't have something that belongs to me. There's quite a racket, and you seem to have one of my darling friends in your hand there.
This rat? One of your friends? You are mistaken.
I would say friend.
I would have thought the Rat King would have known every one of the rats under their wing, but this, no. This is someone I have in here for questioning. They stole from me recently. Now, if you don't want to be caught yourself by the guards coming around the corner of the street around now, I would advise you to leave.
What makes you think those guards are still alive?
Give me a deception check.
Can I do an intimidation? I feel like my spikes would be coming through.
But you're lying through your teeth right now, so
okay.
I'm going to get you to
How would I do a deception? Oh, okay.
You're going to roll dice and add your deception modifier.
Snazzy.
Wisteria is just frantically squeaking throughout this whole situation. Like, do I stay with my kidnapper or do I go with a strange person?
A strange person with rats.
22.
22.
My disguise, my arm is still very much glove. So
Okay.
I think Wisteria would be able to
I'm a fucking rat, man. I know. I'm
You
not.
have like rat intelligence as well.
I'm panicking.
Oh yeah, you're a dumb bitch. That's okay.
Thanks.
You see then her face kind of drop as well, and she just says, "What you want, Rat King? You want this rat?"
Well, yes, and whatever. Because I don't think she is such a darling. She doesn't really steal. She's just a bit odd. From what I've seen her do recently.
How do you know this woman?
Like you said, I'm the Rat King. I have many rat friends. They're always watching.
Give me another deception check, please.
Bro, Wisteria is just not having any of this shit. She's just
21.
21.
Jesus
Holy shit.
Christ, okay, never mind. She's having all this shit.
She thinks about this for a little while, looks around, and looks at the box. She's one of yours, then? One of your pickpockets?
You could call that. As she said, she has friends and parents in high places, and I like to make acquaintances with those.
You can have your friend back, but I don't want them setting foot in the shop again, and I want them to return all that was stolen.
She didn't steal anything.
I'm gonna get you to make one intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Would that include with the spikes or just?
You can do it with it, yeah, with the
Yeah.
benefits of the spikes for sure.
25 altogether.
Okay.
Oh.
So with that, she just kind of looks around, looks at all the rats, and she now starts to see a few little spikes protrude from your skin. And she's like, "Okay, you can have the." She's nothing to me. Just make sure she doesn't set foot in this place again.
Would you be so kind as to turn her back, please? It's such a hassle.
She'll turn back in less than an hour.
Less than an hour, you say?
Yes. That's as long as the spell lasts.
What is
Don't
it
keep her any
exactly that
longer.
she wanted before? What was she trying to... Why did you assume she was trying to steal from you?
She already did. Her and her friends, who I assume work for you too. I hadn't seen them around town, these parts, but you're speaking about her wanting something. How do you know this? She's gotten what she wants. Her friends have gotten what they want.
Sorry, can you say that again? I blanked for a second.
She's basically wondering why you know she wants something else. She's already gotten what she wants. Her friends have already stolen what they wanted here.
What she wants was different to what her friends wanted. Her friends are individualistic, I would say. She's very for the better, I would say.
2 seconds, I'm just checking something here. Bear with me, I'm just gonna check some stats. She can take the girl. You can bring her on her way.
Mm.
I'm sure she'd appreciate her life a lot more. I could kill her now if I wanted, but I won't. I respect your ways and what you do, even if you have been a bit complacent these days.
How about a trade?
I am already trading. I'm giving you this girl.
Well, for
And
the
her.
girl, and for whatever she wanted, I can get you back what the others stole.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck me. Persuasion. 16.
She kind of puts the glass rat on the table beside her. What they've stolen is far less valuable than what she wants, and I will keep that in my possession. Now, I'll say it one more time. I'll give you back this woman. You can keep what you've stolen. I'll never speak a word of it again. But in return, I never want to see your faces here again, or I will end every one of your little children, every one of your little rats, every one of your little pickpockets. I will strike them down. I do not care what the repercussions will be after that. But that'll be on your head. On your conscience.
We seem to have a deal then.
Good. Now, get out of my shop. She tosses kind of slides the glass cabinet with the rat inside over across to you. Be gone.
Oh.
I have to clean up.
Don't worry about that. I'll call him off. Sorry for the dramatics, but you had something that belonged to me. Come along, friend. We got shit to handle. I'll grab Wisteria.
Okay. At this moment as well, Trill and Grog, you're both kind of standing just outside the place, and you start to hear the murmuring of individuals coming around the corner, and you can hear like the clink clink clanks of armor. You just hear, oh, we should just be around this corner. You make the old emporium just around here. Shouldn't be a problem to sort this one out. Just a few kids, a few young members of the Thieves Guild. There's 2 of the big ones, but there's a few more scraping around these parts. What are you doing, Trill?
I will have Trill just casually walking away.
In the opposite direction?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you going? Crow's just gonna follow you. Hey, wait for me. Alright, so there you just kind of dash around there. I'll get you to make a stealth check.
Yes.
Crow's gonna attempt one too. Wow, you rolled an 18 plus like 4 is 22 for Grog. Holy shit. Just gonna pull like a big tapestry from like just like there's a bunch of, you know, dirty washing hanging up somewhere, and he's just gonna grab a bed sheet and just wrap it around himself and put up like a hood, like a cowl. I like this sneaking, it's very fun.
I am so sorry, but I just rolled a nat 20.
Wow, okay, yeah, so the pair of you just disappear into the crowd now. He's also like following your lead, and you just managed to duck him and dive him through the crowd entirely, and you are just lost in that crowd now. And Grog's actually really enjoying it. He's like, oh man, nobody knows who we are. This is crazy. So by then, oh yeah, sorry.
She was just gonna go and not done yet. Not done yet.
Oh, what do we wait for Quill maybe?
Yes.
Okay, right, that makes sense. This is also how will Quill even know who we are? We're so good at disguising.
It's okay. We keep walking.
Okay, go on. Okay. Is there anywhere in town that you want to head to?
Is those trees? What are they? Specific place.
Yeah, it's like a small green. Like this space here, you would know it's just like a small park where people can meet up, picnics, and there's often kind of like different festivities take place in there. Like during festivals and stuff, they'll set up small stages and things like that in there. People will dance and everything else. Over here then is a woodland, small little woodland, and at the center of it is the temple for the Mother Doe. It's a shrine in there. There's also a graveyard in this woods here.
Oh, lovely. Let's go to the graveyard.
Okay.
So first, is she shopping at the graveyard?
Is she what? Sorry.
Did she spot the graveyard? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. You've been here before as well, so you've lived here, so you would know that there is a graveyard.
Lovely. So, what I wanted Trill to do is just walk over the rock and pretend that they're mourning.
Oh, perfect! Awesome. I'll get you to make a performance check then.
Oh.
Such a little trickster.
Yeah, that's so clever.
I love her.
That's great.
That's the 16. Is that okay?
Yep. So with that as well, you kind of go down. It's not like difficult to like act out that you're mourning or anything like that. So you go down and find a grave, and the pair of you kind of just sit there and kneel, and Grog kind of copies you, kind of not really sure what to do, but follows your lead as well and starts kind of bowing, and he's like, eventually catches on as well, like that this is graveyard, this is where dead people are, and he's like, oh, it is so terrible. It is such a very hard life. Terrible performance by Grog, but it's enough.
Alright, so I just wanted her to be there and just kind of listen in on whether or not people are walking past or something.
So and then I'll get you to make one perception check overall then, for listening into
right.
everything around you. See what you pick up.
That's wait, hold.
No worries.
Well, I have plus 10, so that's a 28.
Wow. Okay. So way off in the distance, you can hear kind of like knocking on doors as well. Kind of, even though you're pretty far away, you can pick up all the sounds of the streets, and you focus in back at the place that you've been, and you can hear these guards now kind of approaching this place and shouting and calling up into the shop. Also picking up everything around you. You would notice not too far off from here, familiar voice of Ghostly O'Keefe, also speaking with the man Corgi. He's like, "Oh yeah, the inn's just over here, Miss the Inn."
Yeah, I don't really know that much about eggs myself. Or came from an egg, apparently. I didn't think that was a thing, but there you go.
Oh, they're gonna love you. You gotta remember to say that one when you introduce to them. Eggy's gonna love you. They're like, basically they're like the leader of this group, and we meet up every week, and Eggy always supplies us with some nice new information on eggs, and then we've got lovely old Frederick bringing us cookies, and it's gonna be a nice day.
Yeah, it's like a cross-stitching group or something you got on meeting up on Sundays, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna have.
Right.
Oh, you nailed it. Yeah, right on the head. We're gonna. Yeah, it's just in through the door there. If you want to hit it.
All right.
So, just get rid of. I'll skirt it out of the way. There we go. And now we have the Misty Inn. Boop. So, the pair of you start making your way into the Misty Inn. So, inside, we've got the following. So, Ghostly and Corgi Dane. Oh, so here we are. So you come in, and eventually, like, outside, there's kind of like a small little patio area that's all been kind of covered in canvas sheets and everything, as it's covered in snow now at this stage. But then you make your way in, and it's quite a large tavern that you get into. There's a strong smell.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, going around, you see one individual with a lot of dreadlocks and an orange cloak wrapped around them. Over to the far left, have their boots up on the table, just kind of sipping at this flagon of ale, which has this mist kind of falling over the sides of it. There's a couple of members that look a little shady, about 4 of them over there, also drinking away at their drinks. A giant of a man, about 10 foot tall, is hunched over, pouring pints at the bar, and a shorter woman is there kind of chopping up food and putting together a nice big soup. You've got a couple of guards here as well, clad in green and white armor, chatting away. And then over there's the group of our individuals we're going to have the meeting with. So you've got Eggy over there with the egg beret, Eggy M. Then we've got Fredericks, the supplier of the cookies, and then we've also got the very wonderful my very dear wife, whose name I cannot remember. Brenda, that's the one.
What's her name?
Brenda.
Brenda.
Yes, Brenda over there. We've got this very mysterious individual. And you would recognize just about Ghostly, because you were in the tower when you were saving all these lost souls. You would recognize that it is Maggie. Over there by the table, covered in egg-themed attire. Big grin on
It's called
their
Spice and Honey.
And they're all eating egg salad sandwiches at the table.
Oh, nice.
So let's head right over there. That's everyone. Oops. So I like that response. I like that you knew who it was immediately. Hello, everyone.
I mean, I could spot Maggie's excellent fashion sense from anywhere. I can't imagine anyone else. Maybe Marissa wearing an egg beret.
God, you sure do make some egg-cracking jokes, don't you, Patama?
Yeah,
I hate that.
I do.
Thanks, I'm so sorry.
I have some the kind of outline of the costume itself as well, which I can share for anyone who's interested.
Oh, there's a whole outfit.
Oh my fucking god, Maggie!
It's a very rough version though.
It's great.
Shut the fuck up, rough is good enough. Oh my god, you made a whole outfit. Oh lord.
Let's see if I can just copy and paste this image in here.
Is this Maggie that came in from our world, or is this a completely different?
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Maggie's been busy.
Maggie's been very busy.
Eggy.
There.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god! Wow, everything's
no.
crashing. Quick crash.
Oh no!
Oh, did you cry?
This is great. This is
I
exactly.
broke the system.
Yeah,
broke
you're
the
just
system
too
monkey.
eggy. My lord.
I can describe the outfit. It's okay. So it's a very ABBA-like outfit, fully on white,
Oh my
with the very long
God.
sleeves and like the bell kind of trousers.
Yeah.
I also wear like super chunky shoes with like high chunky heels. So I'm literally I literally just left Mamma Mia the musical, but everything is white and there's little like egg elements all over the place, and of course the beret, and I have suspenders as well.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous.
Oh my
Big
fucking
fan.
god.
You're like an
I'm gonna have to talk to
egg-themed
Dad
Doctor
about
Who.
this.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean we haven't started yet, but I just love how Potem absolutely lost it.
Alright, we're back here. I'm gonna just stream this for you all so you can actually see. Unfortunately, yeah, that just didn't load in as soon as I added a new element. It's like, nope, sorry, too much egg.
Too much egg.
Can you share it in the Discord, Maggie?
Sure.
Or is it still a work in progress?
I mean, it's an extremely rough version of the drawing, but of course I can. Yeah, no issue.
It's beautiful. I don't know why I couldn't load it in here. I do apologize, Maggie, because it's
That's fine. I'll
exceptional.
post it on the Discord. Make sure to join us, our
Yeah.
server in there, to see the full outfit.
All the more incentive to join. That's perfect.
Done.
Okay, so Corky kind of brings up a chair, kind of pulls out a chair for you there, Ghostly. You can take a seat, and we'll get some.
Hello there. How you doing? You're part of this cross stitching group, is it? You've gotten to home now. You're awfully scared not to be in your own world. You gotten a bit more comfortable, have you?
I am exactly where I'm meant to be. This is our echo to welcome. Please sit down. It's so lovely to see you here today. What is your name, darling?
Well, I'm Ghostly O'Keefe. We met before in Lilith's Tower, remember?
The tower. Oh yes, so long ago. And I started
Xavier
shaking her
wanted
hands like very, very passionately.
Oh, you got lots more energy than when we met before.
Yes, this universe is made for me. I am so comfortable in here, and I've met so many lovely individuals. Look around us, so many colors. It's just beautiful. And I just tapped Fredericks on the shoulder. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me entirely. This Eggy is such a wonderful individual and has taught me so much about just the beauty of eggs and all they symbolize in this world. It's truly amazing.
Corgi told me I was to tell you that I was born from an egg.
Oh!
You were... No way! That is excellent! You were born from an egg. You must be the chosen one. Oh, that's incredible. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm a little bit chosen. Yeah, my dad's my parents are the Watchers, the Veil.
Oh my goodness.
That's incredible.
Eggy, do you think they might be the legendary Humpty Dumpty?
Yeah, the masters of this planet.
My goodness.
Yes.
You told me all about
Oh,
that.
that's amazing. What should we do? It is such a pleasure to meet you, Ghostly.
Absolutely.
I am so thrilled to have you here. You were
It's real nice we got this little egg community going. Corgi seems awfully excited about the eggs and all that.
Oh, we're all very excited about eggs. Aren't they just so perfect?
Oh, yeah.
So beautiful.
Oh.
Have you seen the shape? Delicious.
Just perfect. perfect shape. And you know, you can't even crush an egg, no matter how much strength you have. And he kind of picks up an egg in one of his mittens and just starts squeezing the egg. He's like, I'm a strong man, not to brag or anything, but I can't crush an egg for the life of me if I try to squash it with all my might.
Don't squish it, don't squish it.
I won't, of course.
We do not waste the egg. This is perfection. We do not touch it. Ghostly, my darling, my beautiful, and I knee in front of her. Darling, what do you feel? How do you feel about joining us? We love eggs so much. You came from an egg. I could make you the high priestess of this beautiful cult.
My goodness.
Oh yeah, I don't see why not. What is it that you do with the eggs?
That is beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. And I crack an egg on her forehead.
All right, yeah.
You have been blessed, my child. Welcome.
Beautiful. And
everybody, look over here.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the egg. He's just sitting perfectly on the head. It's like it's not even phased by she's got to be the one, I believe. Yeah. What do you think, Brenda?
Yeah, I think she's probably the one. I reckon. She's got it in her eyes. You can just tell just from looking at her.
That was just the sound of the egg cracking.
Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure to have you aboard, Ghostly O'Keefe of the Egg.
Yeah, my sister was born from an egg as well.
Another one! In the same day, what a blessed egg day! Oh, blessed egg day!
I don't know where she is, but she's probably around town somewhere.
We need to find her. We absolutely need to talk to her. Oh, I cannot believe we found both of the mystical, the amazing, incredible champions, the Humpty Dumpty duo. That's amazing.
I don't want this title.
Fuck you, my God, I'm just absolutely losing it.
Guys, this is full improv. I didn't have a single
You're doing fantastic.
Why would you mention me, man?
We should absolutely go. We should go find them. Absolutely. I must admit, the sharp corners of this table are starting to bug me. Why don't they have round tables here?
Oh my goodness, Egglicious. I am so happy that someone noticed it as well. Like why would you make a table that is not round?
Oh, yeah, Egginess. I did file a complaint to the owner just last week, and he kind of just laughed at me. I don't know if he was like really enthusiastic, or maybe he just
disgusting.
I thought he might be changing the tables, but it appears he hasn't. I wonder if I could write.
Maybe they haven't got enough money to be making new tables. You know, that's why I came to you, Corgi, looking for chickens to help bolster the economy. You know.
Oh,
that's incredible.
She's so insightful. She's just so, I don't know how to even comprehend. Like, you know, there's egg level, and then like she's even like pure white, just like the eggs themselves.
She's a natural. She's a natural egg.
That way.
That's amazing. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I think even her horns are kind of in the shape of an egg. If you kind of look closely and kind of squint a little.
Oh, indeed, you are so right, Fredericks. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, wise one, Ghostly, Eggy, yes, please. Tell us, where is your sister? We'll absolutely need to find her and meet her and introduce her to our people. We need to stick together. Eggs always sticks together.
It's true. You never get just one egg.
Yeah, they're awful sticky, yeah. And she's like trying to pull the bits of egg off of her forehead and out of her hair and out of her like eyebrows and shit. I think she went with more friends. They were looking for some magical items to buy.
Some magical items? I know exactly the place, and I strike like a JoJo pose. I know exactly where we're going.
Too much.
It's scary.
This is incredible.
I love it.
don't want to be hunted.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's gather all the cookies. Let's gather all the cookies, people.
Absolutely, yes. All the cookies. I'll put them all in my hamper. And he starts taking the egg sandwiches as well and putting them in carefully.
Wonderful. I am so glad we are prepared for this. Let's go, my children. Let's go.
Could I have one of them sandwiches as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Hands you like you've noted the sandwiches themselves have been kind of cut out like with a cookie cutter in the shape of an egg.
Oh, right.
There's no crusts on the bread. It's just white bread. Just hands you one of these egg-shaped sandwiches. Pleasure. Absolutely. So, shall we be off?
Absolutely. Let's go. There is no time to
Adventure waits. Ha ha ha. He starts rolling along the floor like an egg for a second and kind of gets up on his.
Amazing idea. I do the same. I start rolling.
I thought it was
and
quite funny.
heels just kind of stomp on the floor every time I do a round. Like.
This movie scares me.
I love
Can I ask, am I still a rat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
for like an hour.
Going back to the pair of you. We'll get back there shortly because you're having that interaction while this is all going on. Currently, this is all happening.
Well done, Maggie.
That was amazing,
Well
Maggie.
done. I love
Inspiration through
Thank
the
you.
roof. Yeah, 100%.
that. Inspiration. Oh my god.
So let me actually just separate the egg cult out a bit here. Right, we'll move them down so they're not so we can get rid of the other members. Come on, there we go. That'll do. Okay, and then we can get rid of that. Put that away. Make a new group. Egg cult. Okay. Now, drag you all down here. Drag Ghostly down there. So you're on your way to that area. At that moment in time, as well, Rael and Shahil, the pair of you, watch as you are kind of coming through the city. You just watch a bunch of these individuals burst out of this tavern, all rolling, kind of like doing these commando rolls out of the tavern, and eventually start trotting off down the street. But you do recognize Ghostly among them. What are the pair of you doing?
Shahil is just kind of looking. He spots Ghostly, and he just, what the fuck?
Rael's just pinching the bridge of his nose, just standing there with a hand on his hip for a moment. Just, we leave them, just a bit. Something always happens.
But
Don't.
It's only Ghostly.
I don't.
He slowly turns to look at Rael. He's like, where are the others?
For some reason, I don't even want to know that answer. But I have a feeling we're in for a ride.
I'm afraid you might be right.
Let's go. And he'll just start walking.
Alright. Are you following these individuals, or is there anywhere in particular that you're heading? They're heading currently down.
I'm choosing?
Yeah, you're choosing.
Oh. Well, if they're heading down the direction to the magic shop, then I guess they'll follow.
Okay. With that as well, the giant whatchamacallit, furball. Crap, brain's gone dead now with all that. Freaking, he's a, what is he again? He's not a hobgoblin of freaking brain. Come on, give up. Anyway, the giant guy. What? No. Shoot. Anyway. Giant furry man, anyway, in the egg armor. Gives you all a wave.
Fredericks.
What
is he?
Fredericks, yes, what I'm trying to remember. Anyway, he, just a massive individual, kind of turns to you as well, notices you kind of looking at the other end of the streets and just gives a little wave and then continues rolling on ahead. Here we go!
Wait, is he waving at us?
Yeah, he just gives you a little wave. Just a happy, joyful little wave. Continues on.
Rael just kind of lifts his hand a little bit and just looks at Shahil at the same time, like, do we know that gentleman?
Shahil is just slowly taking Rael's head, waving hand down, like, no, No.
Just so confused.
As the egg cult is jogging off as well, Frederick just says like, "My God, I just saw another one. Another person who just looked exactly like an egg. Pale as egg white."
He's gonna look at Rael like that and just kind of ponder for a moment. Gonna bring his hand to his chin. Just, you do kind of resemble an egg, I guess.
Rael is he's just a bit gobsmacked. He's staring at Shahil. You can see one of his brows kind of shaking. Like, don't. No, and he'll just keep walking on.
Shahil will follow.
Cool. So you eventually kind of catch up with them. They're tumbling through the area there, and as you are kind of passing by as well, Ghostly, you would pick up the kind of wails from Grog, just like, "It is so terrible. They're all dead. They've all died. This is."
Sorry there, Mr. Eggy.
Oui, my darling.
Sorry, that's my friend there crying in the cemetery. Or I don't. Can I go check if he's all right?
Oh, absolutely.
And
I
we
will
can
go
head
with you.
on to
Let's
the
go.
shop. Hey, Grog.
Yes, hey. He gives you a wink.
Is everything all right? You seem Oh, Trill. What's going on? Are you guys? Did something happen? Are you at a funeral?
It is so terrible. They were so young, weren't they, Trill? And he gives Trill a wink, like a very obvious wink.
Where is everybody? We were looking for Wisteria because she's a chosen one, like I am.
She's red. Help.
She's red.
Are they still in the magic shop?
Yes, but don't go.
It's okay. I got these egg folk with me. That
Hello there, friend.
This is Eggy, and that's Corgi, and that's Brenda, and that's Frederick.
Together we make the egg cult.
I must ask, why do we keep calling ourselves a cult?
Oh, you're so right, darling. What should we call ourselves then?
I think we should call ourselves the Good Batch.
The Good Bat?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Where's the egg in that?
It is true. I'm a fool. I'm still learning.
That's okay.
Your
We can
egginess.
work on this branding. It's fine, darling. Don't worry.
Of course.
Nobody's questioning that yet.
Are we going to save this captured individual?
You can't do that. Trouble.
Oh, well, maybe my new egg friend's gonna help out with that.
Would Shahil have heard this? Just
You would have eventually caught up with them as well, and you've seen them all. It's like they really stand out, this group, and they're all in the cemetery now, and not too far away from the streets.
Okay.
Yeah, you would start to overhear this.
Okay. So I noticed Trill's voice. Shahil is just kind of. He's gonna walk over closer to him, a little fast.
Oh, hello there. I've seen you earlier. Hello.
He is ignoring him.
Oh,
hello,
Shahil.
gentle person. Hi.
He is also
This
ignoring Eggy.
is my friend Shahil. Shahil, this is Eggy. and Corgi Dane and Corgi Dane's wife Brenda and Fredericks. They're part of they're like eggs.
I also sell animals if you're interested. It's like
we're going to see Carl at the farm to buy some chickens to help boost the economy. But first, we gotta go to the magic shop to see Wisteria because she's the chosen one. Like I am.
Yeah. Legendary Lord.
Indeed.
He is ignoring all of them. Come over here, F, because we're gonna roleplay together, and it's better if we just do it on my mic. So okay. So he's gonna kind of crouch down a little bit. I just grab her shoulder, and he's like, "Are you okay? What happened?"
She's gonna fumble with her hands and trying to make out like pointing and stuff. Quill is help and Wisteria is the red and cards steal.
Hold on. What did you steal from?
I don't know.
I know that's a lie, Trill. I know you remember. You don't forget.
It doesn't matter. We
Trill. Who did you steal from?
One thing, but it's shop there, down there.
And just to make sure, that shop is not in the high district, is it? It's in the middle, like
it's kind of like it's the shopping district. Yeah, this area. It's so you've got the industrial district over here where they kind of like craft a lot of things. This is kind of the royalty district, and this is kind of like it's like a middle class shopping district. There's a lot of it's almost like a tourist trap as well. This place.
Okay. Can you take us to the shop, please, Trill?
Yeah, but I can't show myself. Maybe.
What in the world did you do? No, it's. We'll talk about it later. You know how to hide. It's fine. Just do as we did in the old days, okay? I'll go in.
Would Rails also kind of peeks up about
sure.
what's going on, kind of briskly walking and trying to see what's happening with the shop as well. What's going on?
Yeah, Rael. We just came across Trill and Groggy in the cemetery crying. This is some friends I made here. That's Eggy and Corgi Dane and Brenda and Fredericks.
Oh, hello.
This is Rael. It's my friend.
It is lovely to meet you.
He'll just give a polite little nod, just kind of looking around to see if he can look through to see the magic shop where things are sort of going a bit amok.
It's still like a few hundred feet away at this stage. It's hard to see, and it's around the corner as well. But you can see the small little crowds starting to form around that area just outside. Like even looking down the street, you can see that there are patches of crowds all starting to talk and murmur around that corner.
Okay, he's gonna go over, briskly walk over to see what's going on.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna hop back because while this has all been happening, yourself, Quill, you've still been in this area, and you now start to hear footsteps and armor coming in from downstairs below, and the shop owner, freaking Lydra Morvines, has a small smirk on her face, and she says, "You best be doing your little sneaking away if you don't want to be caught. Be gone from my sight."
I have Wisteria with me, yeah?
You do, yeah. You picked up the glass box, which has Wisteria inside.
Okay. And are the rats still just hanging out?
Yeah, they're still currently all around you. Some of them are starting to disperse at this stage and go down the stairs. They kind of, because Trill's disappeared, the influence on them is kind of starting to fade.
Okay. And am I at the front door, or are we still downstairs in our bedroom?
You're still upstairs in the bedroom. There's a back window as well, just past her double bed. Just behind her, there's also the door that you just come through, and down there's just a set of stairs that go into a small little hallway, which just one leads to the bathroom, and another leads to another room where the door is closed, and there's a set of stairs that kind of just go downstairs to the shop.
Okay. And do I hear guards at the front door?
You've heard a couple of voices now come into the place, and they're like treading on the broken glass and stuff downstairs, and they're like, Miss Moorvines, we're here to investigate the people who stole from here. We've managed to capture 2 of the individuals, and we're just here looking around. This talk about being some sort of break-in, or it looks like. Is everything okay up there? And they're starting to now make their way up the stairs.
And okay. We're upstairs.
You are.
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll be up here in a matter of seconds.
Okay. And the window, how big is it?
It's a double window. It's big enough.
Can I open it?
You're gonna walk past her and go to the window?
Well, she said I need to get out.
Yeah, okay. Give me one other intimidation check as you walk past them.
I'm doing it calmly, but vibes off. 18 altogether.
18? Okay. She kind of just steps back a little bit and is like, go, be gone.
You don't want me to smash your window, do you? It would be nice if I could open it.
Hurry up, you've done enough damage.
I will open the window.
Perfect. You look down as well, and there's a small crowd forming outside around the shop as well at this stage. The guards are in the stage below, but there's about, I'd say, 2 to 3 dozen people all standing around, looking up and down and things like that. More rats are starting to flood it down into the streets from that building, and you can hear as well the guards like, oh, it's very nice. And they're kind of like just freaking out with the rats as they kind of scamper past their feet.
How far away is the roof? Like, is there a roof near me?
There is just above you. It's kind of, it's about 10 feet up. But it's kind of, it's also like this tree. This whole building is kind of like carved at the tree, kind of that has grown around rock and rubble. So it's pretty easy to climb if you wanted to be able to climb up onto the roofs.
I'll just give a polite nod to the lady.
Okay.
And I'll put Wisteria in inside my pocket, breast pocket or something.
Sure. Give me. Are you climbing up there? Are you onto the roof?
Yeah. I don't need to be stylish. I'm escaping.
Sure. And do you want to do it stealthily, or do you want to just head straight up there climbing?
I want it to be obvious that I'm going up on the roof.
Okay.
Wait, do the guards have weapons on them?
You don't know, you haven't seen them yet, but they are starting to knock on the door.
Oh, okay, so there's no guards downstairs underneath me?
Not anymore.
Okay.
From what you've heard, you can hear 2 footsteps, sets of footsteps. Actually, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Perception 8.
8. From what you've heard, it sounds like, it's hard to tell, it sounds like they're all coming up the stairs, they were chatting to each other as they were.
Okay. I'd like to climb up the tree and then just get on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to do for that?
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna... Can I call upon a friend?
What did you roll?
My athletics sucks. 3!
You have a +5 because of your strength.
Ooh, yeah, that's 7 though.
7? Okay. Well, you're kind of going about it, and it's hard to get your footing. And
no, I rolled a 2.
Ah, never mind.
So as you are climbing, you're going up this, because it's kind of like in the moment you eventually get to a point now where you're kind of halfway up the wall. You go about 5 foot up, and you can't find anything else to grab onto. You'd almost have to kind of hurl yourself up to the next part. Basically have to throw your entire body up to grab to the next ledge. But at the stage as well, people are also starting to be like, "Oh look, it's the Rat King. He's back. Look at him. Oh yeah. Why is he stealing from that shop? I don't know. Why do you think he's stealing from that? What's he doing? Oh, he's back anyway. Look at all the rats." So there's all these people now starting to shout up towards you and point in your direction. You're currently stuck. You can continue up if you want to try to make another athletics check to throw yourself up, or you can try to call for one of these people, but it does take a little time to cast that spell as well. If you want to try to summon someone.
I'll try and get up on my own.
Okay. Alright. Give me another athletics check now. It's a little harder. You just have to throw yourself up onto the next part of the ledge.
17.
Albino, that's fine. So with that as well, you break up your gloved hand, kind of tears away like a big chunk of stone as you kind of throw yourself up into the roof and kind of like land like a spider and scuttle away onto the rooftops.
Oh, when I get onto the roof, can I just bow down to the others at the bottom?
Sure.
And then just kind of like put my hood on and like disappear.
Alright, give me a performance check.
Performance. 24.
24. Okay. So with that as well, you just give the simplest bow, but you've such a strong influence all of a sudden. You've already captivated them, and with that giant shockwave of you shooting up onto the roof, you can hear now a few people below. It's like, "Yeah, I told you. The Rat King's got superhuman strength. I always knew it. They always have the strength of a rat." They're like, "Rats aren't strong." It's like, "I show you. What if a rat was the size of you?" And he's like, "Oh god, yeah, you're right." and so with that, everyone just starts cheering and clapping, and they like start praising the fact that the Rat King has returned.
And then, is there a way to get away?
You can start maneuvering through the rooftops and everything else. Give me an acrobatics check as you start bouncing and flipping around all the rooftops.
Acrobatics. 19.
19. Perfect. So with that, you manage to just hop along all these rooftops over and back, keeping the shadows and everything else, and you do spot all of your individuals, all of your friends, more or less, all kind of huddled together in this cemetery not far away, and Rael is now starting to briskly walk towards the shop as well, as you're kind of looking down and coming to the edge of these rooftops.
I'd like to, I wouldn't say fall, but is there a way of sliding down the wall?
Mm-hmm. Give me an acrobatics check again.
In front of Rael, so I can stop it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of trust. He doesn't even know who you are.
I'll feel like while I'm coming down, I'll dispel the spell while I'm doing it.
Okay.
Shit, how do I maths?
So, do I need to roll
Basically,
anything if I'm catching you?
Oh, you're not catching me, I'm just gonna fall in front
I'm
of you.
not.
Tumbling off the roof in front of your...
Yeah, that's fine.
22?
22. With that, you kind of just grab hold, you kind of slide along the side of the wall with the claw, kind of run along, kind of Prince of Persia style, do a little flip, kicking off the wall and land in front of Rael. This guy disappears.
What's going on?
I'll just hand Wisteria to Rael, be like,
No, don't do that!
Wisteria, we better go, because I feel like something happened and we fucked up. And you can shout at us later, but I think we're missing people.
He's just kind of staring at the albino rat in this cage and flicking his eyes back at Quill. He looks fucking pissed. He's like, "Go now."
That's the plan. Come on, don't go back there.
Who am I with? Just
You're with
to
Rael.
clarify. Oh, great.
I'm holding
great.
you.
I'm gonna make eye contact with Rael.
He's just kind of staring at her, just looking completely pissed.
Can I nervously pee?
Yeah, I actually really need to pee. I'm gonna have you guys distract things because I can't pause this stream raining right now. I'm gonna.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run off and pee real quick. I'm sorry, please stall everyone.
I'm going to nervously pee on Rael.
Well, in the box, so you kind of peed on yourself.
No, I took her out of the box.
You took her
I
out.
just peed on your hands, bitch.
Oh god.
Oh, Wisteria.
I'm gonna.
Is there wait? There's a fountain over there, isn't there?
No, don't throw me.
I'm not gonna throw you. There's a fountain though. He's just gonna really briskly stride towards that fountain, pushing through everyone, just holding you like kind of, I don't know, just in one hand, kind of like how you hold a hot dog. And he's gonna go over to the fountain.
Cole's gonna follow you and be like, just gonna sigh and be like, it wasn't her fault this time. This one's on me.
Wisteria's just gonna be pointing at Quill like, squeak, squeak.
Mr. Eggy, that's my friend Quill, and I think she's after giving Rael a hot dog. I don't know where they're going with the hot dog. I don't see my sister Wisteria around anymore.
Cole's gonna stay away from the human.
Oh dear, you have so many friends. I
do. I have a lot of friends. And you haven't even met my best friend. Where's Oscar? And Melody's not.
Where is Oscar? Where's Melody?
That's maybe the problem. Okay.
I'm
can be
so
mad
confused.
You can be mad at me. Shut up, human. You can be mad later.
I crack an egg on their forehead.
I'm staying as far away from you as possible to be away from that egg. I'm not standing.
I'm going to crack it.
I'm running away. I'm running around.
What have I missed?
I'm running around. He's trying to put an egg on my head.
No, let's do a contested dexterity check. Let's go.
Okay.
Whilst they're doing that, Quill gave Wisteria to me. Wisteria peed in my hands, and now I'm taking her over to the fountain.
Okay.
Dexterity check, Maggie.
Yeah, dexterity check. What'd you get?
I got a 5.
I got a 19. You get that egg cracked on your forehead.
You got an egg crack.
Who the fuck?
Well, it's kind of their thing, Quill. They're really into eggs.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
You should be thankful, because that's a blessing.
You just got
Quill, this is one of the folk that we saved from Lilith's tower. Remember the people that was from the other world. This is Eggy, Mr. Eggy.
I remember them being so much more wimpy and scary.
Name is Eggy M.
And
Eggy M.
Insane.
And
By the way, we have more important things to deal with than a cult.
That's right. You're also seeing as well, just behind you as well, Quill, there's these guards as well, trying to make their way through the crowds, like, alright, out of the way, excuse me, coming through.
Are they coming towards the graveyard or towards...
towards your direction. They haven't noticed you yet, as they're kind of just trying to stumble through the crowd, but you have noticed the two guys in armor, and everyone's kind of pushing them back and jeering at them, and it's like, oh, that kid's back, you can't stop him, and they kind of start pushing the guards, like, alright, and they start scrapping and everything, currently trying to control the crowd.
What's going on, Quill?
We'll need to go back to my dad's place. That's the only place I know that they won't find us.
Is someone looking for us?
I fucked up.
What do you mean? Is this what was this what Trill was saying? You took something that you wasn't supposed to. Do you want me to give it back? Oh no, it could be a little embarrassing.
I was able to talk to the shopkeeper. She turned Wisteria into a rat because Wisteria was talking too much and wanted something, and she was there at the wrong time, wrong place. I was stealing stuff, and then Trill, like a sweetheart, joined me. Don't blame Trill, Shahil. It wasn't her fault. It was technically mine because I started it. In a way, I'm taking responsibility. Be proud of me. You're looking annoyed at me?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine. And right now, the guards have been called, and I think because Oscar and Melody aren't here, they may have been accidentally put to jail because they left the store when they had the chance, and then the guards came, most likely, and we need to go back to my dad's house so he can be angry at me too, so there's all at once. Let's go. Egg motherfuckers can come too if they bloody want.
Well, no, they wanted to see Wisteria, but
currently she's as a rat. She'll be that way for a bit.
At that moment as well, as Rael, you're bringing Wisteria over to the waterfall. Wisteria then comes back like full size and kind of kicks off your hand and is now just fluttering there in the air in front of you.
Do you have pee on you, Wisteria?
I don't have pee on me. The pee was on.
It's rat pee.
Yeah, it was just rat pee. It's fine. It was like a dollop. Very.
It was just on my hand. Well,
Iggy, Iggy M, that's my sister there.
I'm gonna ignore everyone and just go, okay, Rael, I know you're probably really pissed that I peed on your hand, but I just want you to know that it was because of you. You looked at me, and then we looked at each other, and then I peed on your hand because I'm really nervous. Please don't kill me. I just really wanted an arcane tablet. It was written by Arcana herself. I didn't do anything, I swear. I was just
like
trying
not
to
even
the size of something, and then Quill's intro decided.
I crack an egg on her forehead.
You just get at the back.
Lying, so you can't do that.
You're not too far up, I guess. I mean,
Bell's not even looking at Wisteria. He's like washing his hands.
I'm flying. There is no way she can reach that far.
I have flying boots. I do what I please.
Are you fucking
I'm flying.
Yeah, this person, you watch as these little wings kind of flutter up from their heels, and they kind of just come up behind you and crack an egg on
What
the
did
back of your
Amy
head.
give you, Maggie? What the fuck?
Oh, it's all
like,
the wonders I
back.
found myself.
Oh my god.
Been blessed by the egg ghost.
The only place I currently know that we can be a bit stealthy is my dad's place. I may be accidentally the Rat King. I need to talk to him about that because I don't know if he's going to be proud or not about that, but let's go.
I haven't even bought any items yet. I need.
I'm not going back to buy any items. He's just gonna walk to the middle. And Wisteria, shush. Cult, whatever the fuck it is, they are not coming with us. We need to go now and fix this problem.
It's alright. I'll take them to the. I'm going to see Cole about some chickens.
Oh yeah, it's very
Cole can come with me to go see the chicken. Can we still go to see Cole?
But wouldn't you want to save Oscar, Ghostly?
What about Oscar?
That's what's happened to Oscar now? Where is he?
He got
No one actually knows that Oscar's been captured.
Yeah,
we know that two people have been taken.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, did you mention that?
And I feel like Quill is smart enough to know that the two people not here are the two motherfuckers that have been taken.
Know that too. It's basic maths.
Okay.
What the fuck?
We are going now.
Oh, stop pulling me! I got egg in my hair.
You've been special. Let's go.
It's a good thing, Wisteria. It's very important to get egg in your hair.
Why? Is it?
You are one of the chosen
What's the hill
champions.
doing?
The perfection, the Humpty Dumpty duo. You are the chosen one. You and your sister born from eggs. That must be a sign, honey.
Sit on a wall. Sit on a wall.
What?
Not sure.
What?
This is what Humpty Dumpty did.
What should Shahil do?
Oh, sit on the wall. But there's a shit on the wall.
I'm sorry.
Can I'm gonna look at Rael.
Wait, let
go.
Oh.
What?
I'm
Cass,
just gonna
what do you
look
wanna
at. Sorry. Go for it.
It's nothing big. It's just Shahil's both with Trill and Quill. He's like holding both of their necks. No, well, he can't really hold them.
Like the back of their necks, like a upside down.
Yeah. He but with Trill, he's meant to hold her neck in kind of comforting way, but of course Trill can interpret it as she wants. With Quill, he's holding a little bit more. Like his nails are sticking in a bit, and he's just like, we need to talk when we get back. And then he lets go and he walks. Thank you.
I'm just gonna look at Rael and be like, Echo, chosen one? Please, can we go? I don't want to be part of this.
We're going.
Smooth.
Let's go.
No, not you. You're staying here. This is none of your business.
Why
not? I do not know you.
I don't think my dad will like you. Bye.
I think they are very funny. I like that they put an egg on your hair.
Rock.
Would you like one egg as well?
Oh yes, please. And he kind of lowers himself
come
down.
here, big boy.
Can I
and
hit?
I
Can I hit?
cracked an egg on his forehead.
Oh, he starts licking his tongue
Big
goes out of his
crack.
mouth and starts licking up on his head and it's
Can I hit Grug with my cane, please?
Sure. I'm gonna see how he reacts.
Thanks.
So he kind of just turns a little bit of egg flicks onto your face as he turns slightly aggressively towards you. He's like, "Oh, you want to fight now? Okay."
He's gonna just
God.
very angrily just wipe the egg off and wipe his hands off. He's like, "We're leaving now, Grug."
While he's doing that, can I crack an egg on Shahil?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm gonna do a contested.
You can
something
do
to
a contested. Yeah, give me an initiative check.
Rael's just getting incredibly pissed at this point, and he's actually gonna grab Eggy's the front of their shirt, like grabbing it, like I am not here to fuck around. Leave us alone.
So
I don't give
I'm
a shit
cracking
about
one
your
egg on
eggs.
Shahil
No,
with one
no.
hand and another on Rael.
Maggie went insane while here. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
For Shahil, I rolled a 19, by the way.
Okay.
It's all the
And for
ground.
Rael, I rolled a 16.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Initiative check.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, that's fine. I rolled a 21.
Oh, that's fine. I rolled an 18.
Okay, so the pair of them both kind of manage to catch both the eggs as you kind of hurl them towards them, and then the eggs just crack.
Oh no!
We're leaving. While Matt,
Rael's gonna let go of
Sure.
them and is just gonna start walking back in the direction. He's
Can
not
I-
waiting. He's
can I-
pissed.
Can I cast Minor Illusion in the opposite direction and create a bunch of eggs? And just scream, "Hey, egg cult lady, look over there! There's so many eggs!"
Just all these eggs starting to duplicate.
So many!
I think you're right. I think
Maggie
me
went
and my
absolutely
sister are
insane.
I think me and my sister are the chosen ones. I think you better run over there before they disappear.
This
Chase
is the
them.
first time
This
I
is
get
the,
to see
this is
them
the
in
blessing.
person.
The egg cult.
I am so
for
emotional.
it.
I've
I
never
know.
seen so many eggs in one place.
I know. Go for it. Go for it. Collect them all.
Fredericks, let's go.
Oh, so ready. Let's hurry. Hop on my back. We shall ride.
Goodbye, friends. And I do a
Goodbye.
very dramatic pose while I'm
I
on
hope
his
you
back.
reach the eggs. Go to the end of the eggs. Everybody run now.
All right.
Run!
So the egg group go that way. Ghostly, are you going with them to try to find these eggs, or are you not?
Well, she still wants to go get the chickens.
Actually, yeah, the egg cult are going that way, and you see also at that stage, what's his name? Corgi just has his hands in his pockets. He's like, "Oh, that was pretty crazy, right? Oh, they're all off again, running away, getting some eggs. I mean, I think eggs are great. I think they're very nice. But yeah, I also have a business to run. If you want to go get them chickens, we can go do that. I'll get the eggs later."
Well, maybe I should help my friends.
Oh yeah.
And then I might come find you.
Oh yeah.
We
Anytime.
can go see Cole. You'll be at your stall selling the animals, right?
Yeah, I'll be at my stall. I'll be at the Misty Inn, or I'll probably be at home later tonight when I want to just go to bed. But during the day, yeah, meet me at my stall anytime.
All right, thanks, Corgi.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And also, I have a little bar of hen soap. If you want to use that to wash the egg out of your hair. I mean, it can get a little nasty if you leave it in too long.
Oh, it's all right. I head back to Levick's house and I'll have a shower.
Alright, well, have a nice day. Pleasure to meet you, and I'll catch you later. Okay, try
All
to get
right,
some of these
see
eggs.
you, Corgi.
Goodbye. Alright. So.
I love them. Oh my god.
You all eventually start making your way back to Levick's place, maneuvering your way through the cities and the like. However, in the meantime, as you're doing that, we have actually I'm gonna actually move. You know what? I'll just pop them up here. It's fine. Hold up. In the royal quarters of Orkill, Oscar and Melody, you've been maneuvered through all of the guard barracks and eventually come down to an isolated room. You're left kind of in some prison cells for a short while, then you're eventually brought to an interrogation room. There's nothing but a couple of stools, a table, and this flickering lamp in the corner. And at the center of the table, there are some cakes, some frosted buns. And you're left there for about 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass, all left in silence. And
yeah, we're just kind of staring at each other with Melody.
Melody takes one of the buns and starts eating it. And eventually...
That's a good idea.
Alright. Eventually, 2 guards kind of come into the room, and behind them is like about a 5 foot tall man with shaved head at the sides, grey hair, greying all over, slicked back. He's got a heavy mustache, and he's wearing a long trench coat. And he comes in, kind of takes one of the buns, and throws his own legs up onto the table. And kind of gestures to the guards to kind of leave him be with you guys for a second. And there he is. You know,
he's so small.
He is very small. He kind of throws his feet up on the table and he says, shit, what was his voice again? I know you folks haven't done anything bad. Now I just want to hear your story, and then we're gonna work out what to do with you, okay? But I don't really have time to be fucking around. You don't look like you cause any hassle. Let's get this over as quickly as possible. You tell me the story, you go through all the details, tell me what happened, and we'll figure out some way to deal with the whole situation, okay?
Sure, sir, yes.
Alright, and he takes out a cigar from like his jacket pocket and starts lighting it up and just takes a big puff of it, like fills the whole room with smoke and puts it on the table. Alright, so tell us exactly what happened.
Okay, sure. I just kind of look at Melody and back at him, like who should be the one speaking, but I should start. Yes. It is nice to meet you. I am very sorry that these are the circumstances that we have to introduce ourselves.
Kid? What happened?
Okay. This is our actually like first time visiting the city. So we were recruited for a mission that is very important.
And you were shopping. You were shopping in the Emporium, yes?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay.
We went there to look for objects, and we were browsing, and we were browsing, and then these people started fighting, and I was just like, okay, this lady is having trouble buying this object. Maybe she doesn't have enough money. So I said, oh, maybe I can offer some of what I have with me for some kind of trade. But she didn't like it. So I took my stuff and I left with my companion Melody, and we went outside and we got caught. Like we were just I didn't even buy anything.
And you know that your friends here in the shop who was arguing with the shopkeeper was stalling with the shopkeeper, and you also decided to help stall while your other friend snuck in the back and stole some of these items, yes? He pats out some of his cigar on the table.
I was helping my friend at the desk.
Your friend who was stealing the things. Yeah, you were helping them steal, distracting this poor old lady who's just trying to run a business. You know, you can assist in a crime is just as bad. You don't have to steal the thing. You did help these people out with assisting in this crime. You emptied out your bag
onto the floor of the shop just to give him some more time, right?
I was generally trying to help the train.
Help your friends
and I
with
panicked.
Sure, okay. Maybe, let's say you were doing that. You were helping with the trade, sure, okay. But you were also, at the same time, you were also helping your friends maybe just a little bit.
Sir, I was only helping my friend at the desk.
Okay, alright, okay. Listen, you're gonna, because you're such a helpful guy, okay? You're gonna help us, alright? You're gonna help us with a few favors, and then we're gonna let you go. Because there's no point in putting a big, jolly guy like you in a prison cell. You know you've probably done something bad. You probably feel terrible. But we're gonna get you to do some stuff that you enjoy doing. You enjoy helping. You wanna help us, okay? So we've been having a few problems here in the town with the Thieves Guild. There's a lot of stealing going on in this town, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And you might have heard there's a lot of people going around. There's a lot of people murdering folk who are kind of, a little rat-like, going through a bit of lycanthropy. You might have heard some rumors that there's just people going around slaughtering these people.
Yeah, I've heard some of it, not all of it, but I have a general idea. Okay. Yes.
What we're going to do is, I have a hunch that the Thieves Guild are going around killing off all these lycanthropes, okay? They're going around, they're killing them all off behind the scenes so that, just to draw some attention elsewhere, and people are starting to blame the City Watch for it as well. There's a lot of people getting at the nobles now, and I think the Thieves Guilds, cause the Rat King has been a little absent recently. They're trying to do some good, and they're just killing their own people. I don't like what they're doing. We're gonna go investigate some stuff. You're gonna help me. I'm gonna use you as cause there's a lot of people who are quite touchy over this situation. A lot of people want to kill me. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a strong man. A lot of people could probably, just shank me in the street if I'm gonna go investigate things. Now I had a friend, Conrad. He's a private investigator. He just died this morning. I'm gonna go over the place. We're gonna check it out.
So sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It happens all the time in the business. He knew what he was into, but we're gonna investigate this place together, okay? You, me, and Doocy over here, and we're gonna rummage around. You like that one, okay? I'm glad, okay. Alright, we're gonna look around. I'm gonna rummage around, and you're gonna just watch my back, okay? Because there's gonna be a lot of people on the streets who are unhappy with what I'm doing, alright?
Yeah, sounds good. So
all right.
I'm just a guard of some sort.
That's it. Just a little meat shield. That's essentially your role.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you for your understanding, sir. Yes. What time we starting this job?
We'll start right now. We'll start. Don't want the trail to go cold, and as soon as we work this out, hopefully by this evening, we'll get to the bottom of this. How's that sound for you, kid?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
sure.
what I want to hear. Have another donut.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
Do see you in with this as well, and Melody just kind of gives like a shrug, like we have no other way about it. I guess that's what. Sure. Okay. And so we'll take a break there, I suppose, so people can have lunch. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Okie dokie.
How are you gonna post the
I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to end the stream, I think.
And
I
restart.
Yeah, and I'll restart and I'll put another stream up. So anyone watching, we're gonna restart another stream in about half an hour. So 2:15 GMT +1 time. So in half an hour, we'll come back here and we'll start a new stream. I hope that's all right for everyone. But we'll have this sorted hopefully as soon as possible. My computer is acting up, but I also probably need to reinstall OBS. So apologies for that for anyone watching, and we'll catch you all later.
Bye.
Bye.